Skirmish jungler.
Ball delivery as well.
And it looks like the poppy top for Oscar. Now, for those that remember his last international appearance, this was a champion that we kind of believed in him. In lane with Morgana, I often expect the threat of the binding to be bigger than the actual binding.
And another one. It's another one. Upset has the damage as well. On has to heal up. Maybe there's going to be a flash out. Matched up. Upset's there. The range just out. Piltover pacemaker not going to connect. And dark binding this time is why.
So close, but now that's all. Well, the barrier is still up. The jungler's going to come for an early gank. Shadow's on his way.
Oh no, with the wave as well. Upset just wants to get the push in. He's doing it as slowly as he can. I'm looking at the EXP bar, it's nowhere near 3. The jungle pet not spotted out in the end, the trap's down. Here comes Shadow for his debut at Worlds. He's got a good angle. The black shield's there, but Elk has already matched the flash even at level 1. The damage should be enough in a 3 versus 2. First blood over to BLG, they're gonna make it double. Fnatic's bot lane in major trouble.
Oh,
he's lucky to get out of there. Ondud did
Shadow, he's coming from behind. Fnatic don't see this play.
The pixel brush was there once again. This gank might head a little bit more. Shadow goes invulnerable. Mickey misses the binding, and he's just going to die. This time, Shadow picks up on the gold, and BLG with a 3-0 start.
I mean, they're not respecting Shadow's pass.
Okay, Elk does have flash available yet again. Level 5, so he doesn't have the ulti to escape. With the black shield on top as well, Elk is trying to path it out, but what a binding from Mickey. A shutdown, an upset now finally on the board in this line.
His attention towards the first dragon of the game. 1.1k still the gold lead in favor of BLG. Elk going to be able to help Shadow secure this early objective. And Knight has to be cautious, but he knows that his jungler's on the bot side of the rift. Pings are come down from Fnatic. They will know that this dragon is being secured. There's not really much that they can do about it.
Okay, well now information given over. Grubs have also spawned in this game just as of now. A nice engage here from On. The feathers are out, but just out of range is Poby. And Shadow makes his appearance as well. 3 members around mid, and after this push, it could be a double objective here for BLG, with Shadow moving straight there.
Oscar getting very low, threat of a dive. BLG going to convert one objective into the other. Fnatic have really committed.
Dark Binding sends him out though, and it's going to be a double grub here for Razork.
Okay, not the end of the world then.
Good rotation.
Ultimately will not be the worst case scenario. I was worried for Fnatic that they were going to lose the grubs and the dragon, but
BLG ping's going down as Poby's moving back and forth from that tri-brush. Knight steps up anyway, and maybe he didn't know enough. Into the wall, just shy, is Razork. Shockwave brings him back, but just to let him know. Dissonance, good damage as well. Knight still stepping up in a 1v2. He's now got Shadow to make it equal odds.
Threat of the roam from On as well to increase the numbers. Mickey did tick over to level 6 On. BLG makes it even harder for him. So BLG have a firm lock on the game right now, and Fnatic don't have an easy way of breaking it.
You see Razork's trying to break it as he Vault Breakers out. That's the turn, that's the moment from BLG. Shadow's already used W, but he won't need its Soul Shackles to lock down the dog with a Dark Binding that misses. BLG is safe, and Mickey almost dies.
Looked like Mickey tried to pass On to connect onto Shadow to set up for a trap play, but he doesn't actually connect onto either one of them. Dragon now alive. First. Look at the positioning of Knight.
Then also has TP. Fnatic won't have numbers here if the Croc joins in. Mickey is almost dead as well. This Dragon start looks risky. You said it, Vetty. BLG now have 4 members. Bin's moved into Fog of War, and Fnatic have to back off.
Yeah, I don't really see how Fnatic would have an easy objective secure, especially given the HP that Oscar had. Nice headshot onto Elk. Good damage coming through from Upset.
Traps are coming out as well. Elk feathers almost flying into Upset's face, but as you said, it is such a stranglehold, and Coinbase Gold Grind is going to show you exactly what we're talking about with a top comparison of 900 to gold lead and of Herald starting that is going to escalate this gold further.
Yeah, the problem is I think Fnatic just isn't strong enough to fight. Good damage onto Elk.
It is good engage as well. You asked about Razork. Elk not going to stand still for long though because the Dark Binding was out of range. The trap as well. Elk flashes in for the root and it sets up Shadow for the reset. Now onto another. Upset thinks he's safe. Not for long. Under a turret in with the Dark Binding. Spin has joined in and Mickey's up next. BLG recovering from their sins of day one.
The collapse from BLG was so fast that Fnatic couldn't respond in kind. Poby didn't even bother teleporting to the mid lane play as he knew that things were already falling apart. Targeting Elk was a good response, but they just weren't quite fast enough to get the kill when they needed to. That bought time for Bin to arrive, threaten the dive on the tower, they get the summoners out from Upset, they're going to secure the objective on the Herald. And BLG snowballing this game out of control.
And it's so controlled very much. Like slow, steady League of Legends that BLG yesterday, a bit of a lynching to put them back in place. Elk is hit, Upset Got the heal on him, but Shadow once again looking for a dive. It's turned by Razork, but with the quickness from On, he's got targets. Black Shield already used by Upset as he puts the trap down. On close to dying, but Shadow again gets a reset. No fear of diving in, but maybe he should be as he gets denied by Oscar Renan. It's a shutdown over to Upset. Fnatic have breathing room. A 1-for-1 in the play, and all stand still in the mid lane.
I mean, On was CC'd for so long, yet it's Mickey that ends up dying on the back line. This Morgana is
Just in isolation. He's playing PvE. And Oscar Renan's sometimes there. It's only a 20 CS lead, but all those plates is on. In River, gonna find Razork. There's an exhaust, and because of that, Razork thinks I'll go again. Steals a flower on the way out. Dragon's also up.
Oh, absolutely. Mickey, even if he does land the binding, here we go.
The Shadow, Oscar jumps in. That E onto the dog, not going to be used too well, but for Shadow, he gets low. Now they've found Knight. Up the Shadow, disengages. It's a good engage as Oscar sends him away. Bad puppy. Knight has to run for it as well as with that one pick, Dragon is now open for Fnatic.
Top wave is pushed in for BLG, so a decent amount of farm is likely going to be lost there. You'll notice the Bin making a beeline towards it. Oh, he's turning his attention back to mid lane as they drop the Herald. I like this response from BLG. They'll happily concede this as they can put pressure onto the tier 2 tower as well. Fnatic trying to take a shortcut through. Looks like they will protect their tier 2 tower. But BLG, for the first time in this game, conceding an objective.
Only to take something else on the other side of the map. Now moving up to 2,000 just about with the gold lead that he's accrued.
Set up around this objective. Knight gets an opportunity to go back to base, pick up the Horizon focus, start off the objective. Razork can't do anything.
He can't walk in on zones. Razork's out. And just because Elk ordered it, now down it goes.
TPing in. I mean, Fnatic. Oh, what is Oscar
He's running in Vedic, and now he's running out. Okay, and BLG are moving up mid.
Yeah, I mean, BLG have just said, you know what, it's fine. You can have the numbers advantage. We'll allow you to take this dragon. Instead, we'll control the mid wave. We'll control the top wave. Bin is level 16.
Poby just jumped in. He flashes away. Maybe he's getting sick of doing it. There's Between Worlds. Disengage from Oscar. A chance now with Elk sending up the feathers, but the shockwave is good. The root even better. Elk just needs to die, but BLG won't let their president down. Fnatic have 4 members mid, and 1 just hit the ground.
I mean, it looked quite promising for Fnatic, but the moment the Bin arrives, their options.
And the flash as well, the Black Shield's too late. Upset getting dove on, and Shadow's got a target now, a reset as well. Utter domination as the LEC's 3rd seed has bit the dust.
Mickey did not react fast enough. He'll die to the bleed, and now it should be an easy Baron for BLG. 8K, the gold lead. Utter destruction from BLG. Bin with a beautiful flash onto Upset. And I mean, Fnatic have felt lifeless in this game.
What more do you say? This is one of our most dominant games. Just from the laning phase, I think this was one of our most dominant laning phases as Red Bull Baron power play. We've had a 19.8K gold win in difference. We're about to see if this one gets any closer. Oscar's finally going to get Fnatic's first turret at 26 minutes in the game. But bot is an issue. Bot is a big issue. Oscar, come home. We miss you.
I mean, even if he's there, I don't think he's going to stop BLG. Bin is level 17.
But he is going to TP.
Here we go.
The last hurrah Between Worlds from Poby keeps him near, but BLG at full HP still as Poby stepped up and now about to get wept away. Elk is low, but the feathers are still out, even with a great Poppy ult. Bin comes from mid to send another message. The cease and desist, the dark binding. Can they kill this Renekton? Well, with a Sterix gauge, they're going to bloody well try, but he'll take Razork down with him. That's the Giga Bin we know. As Shadow uses this opportunity to enter the base, look for a reset, deliver the shockwave, and deliver LPL its hopes this day. Vedius, BLG day 1, that was just a spanner in the works. This is what you can expect from one of the best regions in the world as they send a message to EU to fear at 27.5 minutes into this game.
A convincing stomp from BLG as they play with their food. Upset may get a shutdown, but it is too little.